Good morning, everyone. Right now it's 11 a.m. on November 1st. Don't have any big news for y'all today, but I would like to touch on one seasonal topic. This morning I couldn't help but notice mushrooms are starting to pop up all over the island. Mushroom pie. Of course they're delicious, but don't forget you can also be used in DIY projects. Speaking of... Everyone with the DIY recipe app should have received help for a mushroom wreath. No fall is complete without partaking in a classic combo of foraging and crafting. Ho 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 ho. Kill that. Ho 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 ho. Merry Christmas, y'all. Oh ho 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 ho. It's now time for Christmas. Ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh, isn't it lovely that time of year? I can't wait to enjoy all my Christmas partakings. Like listening to that Mariah Carey song. Oh, what a joy. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Eating figgy pudding. Who cares what that is? Just eating it, 'cause it's Christmas. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, God, she's all the way up here. In the worst possible spot. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Christmas. Christmas. Praise be unto Helix. Oh, wait, no, it's Christmas. We can't have any it's the holidays. We can't have any holidays associations. Helix is just one of many options. Happy holidays. Ho, ho, ho. I'm actually, I say that, but the war on Christmas, as people call it, is some of the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen. People are fucking, anyone who believes that there's a war on Christmas are some of the dumbest motherfuckers alive. Like, no joke, they're absolute idiots. Utter morons. Oh my god. Biggest religion in the world, and yet they have the massive persecution complex. Oh. God damn. Christmas. Yes, I am doing this as a joke. Yes, it is. Yes, it's the comical joke that on November 1st we do Christmas things, right? Even though Christmas is still 55 days away, something like that. That's the joke. Alright, let's chop down some trees. Did I find... No, I have not yet. Yes, no, I'm playing Christmas as a joke. I thought of this when we got the pirate beard weeks ago now, and was like, that's pretty funny. I should do a Christmas joke. And here we are, now a month later. I had to. No, well, I'll change things back to normal after we do turnips or whatever. Not that I'm gonna keep the house the way it is because that takes effort, but like clothes and whatnot's easy to change. Oh, we dug up a rare mushroom. Oh god, we have other things to dig up other than fossils? Oh noes. Oh noes. Nice to see you. You're looking perf as ever. Sunny days are my absolute fave. And a sunny day, it feels like anything is possible. I do have to buy some peaches to move these two trees, but we'll do that later. So yeah, we're gonna buy turnips today. I don't know how many, but we are definitely gonna buy a bunch, hopefully. I don't know, it depends on how long everything takes to do this morning. Huh, pumpkins are still here. Huh, that was not what I was expecting. I'll admit, I was expecting pumpkins to have disappeared. Rather completely, honestly. There's another mushroom. I'm just gonna assume Fruit Island's gonna never have a mushroom because of how it's set up. I pray it never has a mushroom, because that would be nightmares to find. I don't know. I've been able to keep it from having fossils, except for like in the cracks. I mean, did I? No, I got 3 of the 4. Let's see what this is. I'm pretty sure I have that. Yeah, that sounds like something I don't already. That's the story morning glory. Spider door plate. I meant to take off the spider door plate last night, but I didn't. Hey, MC Pinks, how you doing? Merry Christmas! Ho! Ho 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 ho. I had to do the joke though. I mean, did you see Mariah Carey posted a video of like with November 1st it brings in All I Want for Christmas Is You. Right? Like people are already noticing on Google, cuz there's a sharp thing on Google Trends where like All I Want for Christmas starts like rising in popularity, and most like big department stores start like playing Christmas music and whatnot the day Halloween is over. Which, I mean, yes, there is Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving is a much less marketable holiday, and Thanksgiving is also the second week of October, but you didn't hear that from me. I had to do the Christmas joke. I had to. Yep, Canada. Yeah. But luckily, we still have Halloween keeping Christmas at bay, or else it would move. Why did I come in here? We'll come back in here. We'll come back in here. I am admittedly one of those people who does kind of have a problem with Christmas moving up so early. Like, yeah, that is, but I had to make the joke. Even though now in November in Animal Crossing we've got a month of mushrooms, and I'm sure there'll be a Thanksgiving update at some point. Because I know there is Thanksgiving things in this game, or at least there has been in previous games. I need an elegant mushroom. Yeah. Well, November just started. And there's still another 30 days of November. There's still 55 days until Christmas. Alright, let's go sell everything. I need to buy like 2 peaches, but we can do that easily enough. And then we gotta buy turnips. I have no idea. I guess we'll place them on the beach just because that's where Daisy May is. Oh god, and it's also crazy to see Nook's Cranny back to normal. Okay, let's sell that. Let's keep that. No, we're just keeping that for the moment. Yeah, I guess that's all we're selling. I was expecting the pumpkins to have disappeared. I'm surprised they didn't. Unless pumpkins exist all holidays. Nope, they're gone. Pumpkin starters are gone. Roses, cosmos, and windflowers. Huh, I wonder, do they just stay as long as I have them? Or am I going to have to dig them up? I don't know. I would have assumed they would have just disappeared. The fact that I had a pumpkin harvest today is honestly really surprising. I also didn't find the money tree today, but I'm sure we'll go around and have a look-see at it. Here we go. Eat one. Eat a second one. I know there's that peach tree right there that I could have harvested, but Alright, let's place a small young money tree. A medium youth. I really should have probably switched this one and this one. Does it not? Normally it does take fruit to harvest trees this small. Huh, I'm surprised it didn't use any of it. Okay, let's go. So let's go. I don't want to hit a rock. We'll clean up Halloween decorations in a little bit. We might not even do that today. We might just buy turnips today. We might just buy turnips. I do want to come in here. But yeah, so after the stream yesterday, I went into the Able Sisters and I picked up the Christmas shirt. Just because, you know, it made sense. Where the heck am I going to put this Halloween stuff? Where is it? I know I have some toilets sitting in storage somewheres. Here it is. Good. That takes care of that. Let's... Oops, not the one I wanted to get rid of. Not what I wanted to get rid of either. Oops. Yeah, I went looking, so I did all the Christmas stuff. I didn't have any red pants. That was something I realized, that I didn't have any red pants. So instead I put on a red skirt. Good, good. That was what I wanted it to look like. Iron hanger stand, royal crown, wedding tuxedo. Some more mushrooms, some shoes. Tankless toilet. Let's also put these in storage. Where is it? Here it is. So yeah, we've got Jack's robes, we've got wedding stuff, we've got Easter stuff. Holiday wall. We'll probably put Christmas stuff up here eventually. Yeah, okay. That's kind of cute. Alright, let's go deposit our tools outside, just to have them outside. Yeah, maybe we'll clean up. I don't know. We might do it afterwards. Alright. Alright, let's go get some money for turnips. Shall we? Ho, ho, ho. Let's go get some money for turnips. And KK Slider's here today, which I kind of figured would be the truth, but I didn't. But turnips are more important. Oh, I'm pulling up my turnips on the side right now. There it is. Yeah, we had decreasing last week. It sucked, but You know, we'll make it up this week. Let's deposit everything. And let's withdraw a mill. Alright. We had decreasing last week. And our price today is whatever. Yeah, it sucks that out of all places Daisy May could be, she was up here. Morning, fresh turnips. 90, wow. That's the lowest I've had them in a while. That means it's gonna take forever to buy all of them. But our chances of getting a large spike are pretty good. Or at least some sort of spike. Yeah, we're just gonna place them on the beach for the moment. Well, I have joked about doing Turnip King of the Mountain. That's not today. How far left can we go? Oh, wow, we can go right up onto the beach. I don't think they'll be washed away in the tide. I hope not anyways. Actually, I've never thought about that. Is there a difference between a low tide and a high tide in this game? I never really thought about it. I mean, it makes sense. And then this month, we have a lot of fishing and whatnot to do with all the November stuff in. I don't know if it's the... I haven't checked... I haven't made the list yet or anything, because I wasn't planning on doing anything today. But tomorrow, definitely... we will be going out and bug catching or fishing or whatnot. Starting tomorrow, anyways. Diving. I don't know. It's funny because we're going to get to it. We're going to get to a point where we have all the diving creatures except for the not snow crab, the spider crab, and we're going to have no way to get the spider crab because it doesn't appear until like March or something. Even though it did just disappear in the southern hemisphere today, so yeah, if you lived in the southern hemisphere, you hopefully should have gotten a few. I don't know, I have the one, but that's the one I use for Crab Rave, and I don't want to ruin the joke that is Crab Rave. It's just too good of a joke. And that one, and we're in the month of the launch of the PS5 and the Xbox Series S. I think the Xbox is what, a week away, and the actually, that's one of the new. We don't have any tools. That's one of the new things we're looking for. That dragonfly right there. We do need to catch that. Yes, indeedy we do. If we found one now, we can find one later. So yeah, it's a busy month. I mean, at least Cyberpunk was delayed, so we don't have to worry about that this month. But there's still everything else. We're gonna... Oh, God. Is it gonna take us 4 trips now to do turnips? Maybe. Yeah, oh, definitely, but still. Yeah. I don't know, I mostly want to play Bug Snacks. And that comes out on launch day. Oh, Bug Snacks. What a game. What a game. What's the other one? Bug Snacks is the one I'm interested in. Oh, Spider-Man, of course. Nothing on the Xbox. I mean, there's everything on Game Pass, so that's something, but that's kind of neither here nor there. I don't know. There really, for as much as Xbox is pushing a new console, there really isn't any game on it that I'm genuinely, like, interested in by any means. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they delayed Halo, and Halo seems to be in a rough position right now, because creative directors seem to be leaving the project, and it just isn't pretty. It really isn't pretty. We've already filled up the... God, we're going to be buying so many turnips. She's just in the worst possible spot down here. If she was like last week, or even 2 weeks before that, she was like in such a much better spot. But this week, nope, terrible position. How utterly terrible. So, Pikmin came out 2 days ago. And I did buy it, and I have been playing it. And you know what? Pikmin is really good. Oh god, that's just... That singular turnip is just more space. So I bought Pikmin 3, right? I was kind of on the fence about whether or not I was going to do it, especially with Hades. But you know what? I did it. I don't regret it. I have been enjoying the hell out of Pikmin 3. It's one of the... It's really good and it's really fun, and if I wanted to, I could have beat it by now, but it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, oh, I don't want to just go right away and beat it, right? I don't want to just easily beat the game and that be it. I want to keep playing it. I want to keep this experience alive for as long as possible. Part of that is because I have beaten it before, right? This isn't my first time playing Pikmin 3. This is probably my third. And, like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm always proud on usually it's the 4th day, when you get into when you first arrive in the snow area as Alf and Brittany, and there's, like, this giant bridge separating you. And you have to use your two captains to work together and multitask in order to have the bridge completed, so that way you can get Brittany back across. Right? It's something that happens very early on in the game. And I think, like, in the first time I ever played the game, I did it in 2 days. But since then, in my other 2 runs, my previous run and my run I did now, the fact that I can do it in 1 day, I'm like, yes. Right? I know enough of my shit to get this bridge built in, this super bridge built in 1 day. Because you got to give yellows to one side, and you got to give rocks to the other side. It's just such a good game. I'm not going to put turnips behind the house, as ever tempted as I may be. But yeah, I'm basically, I can, at the moment where I am, go to the final boss in Pikmin 3. I haven't, but if I wanted to, that is something I could do. That's how far I am in the game. But there's still, like, a bunch more for me to do in other missions and whatnot. So I'm going to go do that first and then come back and do the final boss after I've done, like, everything else. Because there's now a series of achievements to get. And I'm like, oh, that's fun, right? Achievement. Who doesn't love some achievements? I don't know. Honestly, I never... They're called badges, but yeah, they're achievements. I never really got achievements until Minecraft. Once I played Minecraft, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Right? Like, Minecraft, like there's places like Achievement Hunter or people like Reign of Ours Jr. who have, like, hunt achievements and get giant gamer scores. And I never got it. And then I went for the I think it's the 111 now in Minecraft, but every achievement in Minecraft. And I got them all. And it took me fucking ever, but I got them all. And yeah, since then, I get it. Like, I get the appeal of getting all the achievements in Minecraft. And I might aim for getting all the achievements in Pikmin. Because, that's a thing I can do now. I don't know, I'm having fun with it. I do still highly recommend it. I highly recommend Pikmin 3. It's a fantastic game. The story mode's a lot of fun. Mission mode's a lot of fun. I mean, I might properly review it at some later point. I really haven't decided. I probably will. I mean, I haven't played any of the Pokemon DLC. I've been putting all my time into Pikmin. So who knows, I might. Alright, let's come up here. I think we're gonna put... Did she run off this way? No, maybe I'm just seeing things. But yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's such a good game, that Pikmin 3. That Pikmin 3 is such a good game. And if you've never played a Pikmin game before, Pikmin 3 is the perfect place to start. This game is more accessible than ever, but it's also got a decent challenge to it if you want that. Because Pikmin 3, I remember people saying was too easy, and they're not wrong, but they've added in an ultra spicy mode in this new version, and I have been doing my playthrough on ultra spicy mode, and it has definitely shaken some things up. I'm not going to say it's made the game like super hard or anything. She did come out this way. Where the heck did she go? Oh, she's back. She is back behind the house over here. I really don't want to put any turnips behind the house. Like, that's just guaranteeing I forget about them. I mean, I might if I might have to anyways, but I'd rather not, personally. Yeah. We are going to put them in the campsite, though. But yeah, so I've been doing my playthrough on the ultra spicy difficulty. And, so the one thing I knew about it was that it gave you less Pikmin. Right? So normally in Pikmin you have an army of 100. In this you have an army of 60. That is definitely a limitation that I have felt, right? Like, I mean, yes, that's a limitation you could self-impose, but it's kind of hard to keep, it's hard to keep Pikmin limits self-imposed, especially if you're trying to grow your numbers. But I have been trying to, like, I've been dealing with 60 Pikmin, and in some ways it has slowed, like, the amount of things I can do down, definitely. But on the other hand, it has made things more interesting. And I've definitely lost. Like, I was fighting, not a boss, I guess a mini boss. And it stomped and killed almost all of my Pikmin. It was bad. Like, it just came in and wrecked shop, per se. This mini boss just utterly destroyed me. And I lost, like, a good, like, 40 Pikmin on it. So, I mean, I guess it's doing something right. Can I... is this bench placed at a weird... It is, isn't it? This entire thing is placed at a weird angle, isn't it? There we go. That should be better. But yeah, so I've been... Oh yeah, I can put turnips on that. On the seats. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, so Pikmin 3 is a high recommendation for me. From me. Where the heck did she go? Whitney, have you seen Daisy May? Did she head back up this way? No, she didn't head up this way. I don't know where she went. Oh, God, you're right. You're trailing away. Ah, you're making things so difficult. But yeah, but yeah, so the one thing I was surprised about with the ultra spicy mode in Pikmin 3 is that it gives you less juice. So one of the problems I had, so the first Pikmin game, you had a strict 30-day time limit. You had to do everything in the game in 30 days. Okay, right, and it's very, I talked a few days ago how I think the fastest I'd ever done it is like 14 days. And that means getting like there's a few optional things you can get. That includes getting all the optional things. I've done it fast-ish. Not like speedrunner fast, but I've done it fast-ish. Pikmin 2, I don't remember. I don't remember how many days it took me to beat Pikmin 2. Pikmin 3, on the other hand, because there is no time limit in Pikmin 2, right? It doesn't matter. You can take as many days as you need. Pikmin 3, on the other hand, the time limit is based on how good you do. So, like, as you collect fruits, so basically certain fruit gives you extends your time limit, and the more fruit you collect, the better your time limit is. The thing is, though, you have to collect a lot of fruit, right? Like, as you keep getting more, right? Like, oh, you get a strawberry. A strawberry is a full day's worth of fruit, right? A single strawberry extends your day by the amount you can stay here by a day. That's a long time. So one of the problems in Pikmin 3 was that, hey, you could get a buttload of fruit and have like a 30 plus excess limit of fruit and never have to worry about it. Pikmin 3 and the ultra spicy difficulty, the amount of fruit you get per fruit is half. So if a strawberry gave you a full day's worth of juice, now in Pikmin 3, or in the ultra spicy mode, a single strawberry gives you half a day's worth of juice. Well, I still have a buffer of fruit, of like juice, because you turn fruit into juice. It's a lot less than it was in the original. In the original, I remember having 40, even 50 things of juice. In this one, I have maybe 10. And there's one point in the story, spoiler alert, I guess, I'm not going to give away anything major, where you lose all of your juice, right? So basically your juice gets reset to 0, and you gotta go get more juice. And that was actually really stressful, because of that limitation, that night, I was able to make a single container of juice, and had to survive off that. I cut it way fucking closer than I would have liked to. And I'm actually glad I'm glad for that, because that made the game way more interesting, in my opinion. The fact that I did cut it so close. I mean, you eventually get your juice back, but yeah, for like a short period, you basically restart at 0. And I was worried that, oh, I'm not going to be able to recover from this, right? Like, I'm barely going to be able to get my juices back. Why can I not place on this? There we go. So yeah, I'm enjoying the ultra spicy mode. It also makes nectar rarer, which I have noticed. There's no eggs lying around for nectar. I think the most reliable way to get nectar is from they're not called honey wisps in this game, but they're like honey wisps. I don't remember what they're actually called though. But it's like a string of like nectar things. That's where most of my nectar has come from, is from those. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm super excited to play more of it. Like, yeah, I'm down to play more. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, and I don't know. I could beat it at any point. It's just I'm trying to hold off on beating it at the moment, because I just don't want the experience to end. I have been doing the mission mode. I didn't really play around with the mission mode in the original. Like, I remember doing the first mission. I did the first mission in the demo. It took me like 1 or 2 tries. Doing it again here, yeah, I got the mission on the first try. I did the second mission. Mission took me a lot more time. It took me like 4 tries to get the platinum. But I did. And then the third mission, I got on my, I don't know, like second try. Yeah, the third mission was a little bit easier. Or maybe it's because I'm getting better, but yeah. Because while I like Pikmin, I was never technically that great at it. Right? And like, even in this run, I've lost well over 200 Pikmin. And then I did the Olimar and Louis side questing stuff. Actually, we're gonna move it like this. I did the Olimar and Louis side quest, like the pre-log. I haven't done the post-log yet, because I haven't beaten the game, but I did the pre-log. And there were some interesting things. It really wasn't anything. I know why this is screwing up. It technically wasn't anything that special, because in the original Pikmin 3, there were like these cut scenes to explain like why Olimar and Louie were on the planet. But I don't remember if those were actually in the game themselves. Like, I remember something about like decoding a secret message to find them. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but I don't. The messages from Olimar and Louie, I remember not actually being in the game. Right? I remember you had to go like somewhere to like the Pikmin website to find them, and there was like a secret code you entered. But now the messages from Olimar and Louie are actually in the game. Right? You can go in game and find them, and they're part of this prologue segment. So yeah, they made, and to justify that, they made some like missions around them. The missions with Olimar and Louie were super fucking easy. I did them all on my first try. Like I got the plat because they're metal, like they're about collecting fruit and stuff. Which yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Olimar is a treasure hunter after all, or at least that becomes his job in Pikmin 2. But yeah, so it was easy. These missions were like super easy. The time limit is extremely lenient with them. So I was able to get them done lickety-split. And move on to the next thing. But yeah, I haven't done any of the epilogue stuff. I don't know what to expect from the epilogue stuff, admittedly. But I'll get there in a few days. I don't know. But there are still more mission modes, and I haven't even touched the best mode of all time, Bingo Battle. Still is the best mode of all time. It's so fucking good, that Bingo Battle. Highly, highly recommend it. Yeah, I should just go get the million out of storage now. Because what, is it going to give me a single extra turnip? Yeah, I should just go get the million now. Or she gives me a stack of 10 in a single one. Yeah, no, I'm just going to go grab the million. I think that was 3 million we just put up there. I mean, 3 million minus 10. Yeah, I have been enjoying the hell out of Pikmin. God, it's so good. I need to get back to Hades. I do need to beat it at some point, though, because I do need to get back to Hades. And then there was a few other things I need to get out. Like, there's a few other games I really want to do before the year ends. Like, yeah, I probably should do Dragon Quest. I do need to beat Dragon Quest. God, I'm fucking terrible with that one, but that wasn't the one I was thinking of. There's just a lot. And then there's more game. I mean, Bug Snacks comes out in 2 weeks. Miles Morales comes out in 2 weeks. They showed off a costume for the Into the Spider-Verse costume for Miles Morales. God damn it, that's such a cool costume. I love the way, like, how they have, like, the way it moves to, like, replicate the choppy frame rate of the movie. They freaking perfected it, man. It looks so nice, in my opinion. I saw some people bitching about it, but I think it looks really nice. But yeah, I again, not getting a PS4, but or a PS5, but I might get it on PS4. Who knows? Who knows? I had to. Oh, this tree's in a weird spot, isn't it? Okay, maybe not. I mean, it kind of is, but that's not, like, the problem. Yeah, and then I gotta beat the Pokemon DLC at some point. I have not touched it since. Like, I played it when it came out, or we did it on stream that one time, and since then I haven't even touched the Pokemon DLC. I want to, I just haven't got around to it. Any more sticks? I don't know if we're going to put turnips up here next to the Tomb of the Lost Villager, but we might. I do see that weed. We might as well pick that. Drop. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll plant it for the moment. Now, where did she go? There she is. I was like, I wouldn't think she would make it across the river yet. So we've bought a bunch of turnips, but it really doesn't, like, compared to, like, what we were doing the previous day, it really doesn't feel like it's that much. Maybe it's because I'm keeping everything localized to this beach area and the area up by the mountain. Maybe that's why it feels like it's less. Even though, I mean, it still is a fair chunk. And it's going to be a pain to clean. Oh, really? Alright, that's where we'll cut it off right there. Okay, I figured because of how that was angled, but you never know. Oh, okay, that's weird, but I'll take it. Let's get back over here. That's just all my time. And then at some point I do want to do that challenge run. I like doing it on ultra spicy difficulty is going to be a massive pain in the ass. So I think we'll just do it on normal if we do. But yeah, cuz while playing through Pikmin 3, I've been like logisticking it. Like, oh, how would like I actually do this? Like, how many Pikmin would I actually need? I think I have a fair number. Like, I don't have any exact number, but I think I have a fair number. The bigger problem is that if a single Pikmin dies, that's it. Right? Like, because I'm running under such tight restrictions, I couldn't afford to lose a single Pikmin. And that's going to be a real problem. There, gosh dang it, you ended up all the way down here. Yeah, that's going to be a real doozy to deal with. Under such tight restrictions. I mean, I still think I could do it. It's just it'd be a pain in the ass. Yeah, it'd be a pain in the ass. But I think it's possible, but, like, I need to, like, if I lose a single Pikmin, that's it. That's game over right there. You gotta... You wouldn't have to restart the entire game, luckily, but you'd have to definitely at least restart the day. And that'd take up a lot of time. Especially on some of those bosses. Oh my god, there was one... I was fighting one of the bosses. I'm not gonna say which one. And I threw a bomb rock at it. And the bomb rock didn't go in its mouth, but went off to the side. Blew up. Killed all of my Pikmin. Except for, like, 5. It was terrible. It was... And I had to... It took me, like, another, like, day to beat the boss. But I lost, like... I lost, like... I think I'd already... like, to the boss in total, I lost, like, well over 60. I probably lost an entire battalion of 60. It wasn't pretty, to say the least. So I think that's all we can place here, because I don't think I can put anything over here. No. So let's head back down to the beach, I guess. We've still got more area on the beach that we can plant. And with Daisy May on the beach at the moment, that might be our best bet. Alright, we've got 10 more. We've got less than 10 minutes. But that should be enough time to get a few more. I think we're at 4 mil right now. We can probably get to 5. We're not going to have our perfect number, but... yeah, we'll get a few. And I just thought of the name of what the archive is going to be of the stream. Because I name every stream archive. I do. Oh, I forgot to do a Discord notification today. Yeah, whatever. Maybe, I guess we'll clean up the Halloween I know I said I was going to clean up the Halloween decorations today, but I just put all my forces into Turnips. So we'll do that tomorrow. It's not like we're in a rush or anything. I mean, look at that. Look at those Halloween decorations. They've got a nice theme, a nice feng shui to them. Come on, there she is. Good. She's still down here. Okay, we got a rush to place the... yeah, we've got 6 minutes. I'd love to go through this million. At least. Are we using a different eye color? I feel like we are, but I hadn't really thought about it until just now. Yeah, we still got time. God, so many turnips. There you are. Where'd you go? We still got to make 2 more runs after this current one, so we're still on a time limit. Yeah, I know. Tomorrow we'll clean up the Halloween. Tomorrow we'll clean up the Halloween decorations. That's what we're gonna do. Because tomorrow's also a fruit day, so we're gonna worry about fruit tomorrow as well. And at some point, we'll hopefully sell these turnips. Don't know when, but at some point we hopefully will. Hopefully we won't sell at a loss this week. I mean, it's still theoretically possible, but it's unlikely, and those are odds I'm willing to take. I mean, I took them last week for a reason. It's just funny how I've stopped giving a shit. Right, like if we lose it all in the in the stock market, who cares? I mean, we have more money than we know what to do with. I've been very blatant about that. I mean, I know I'm nowhere. I know at my 20-something million, I'm nowhere near where other people have it, but still. Oops. Oh, oops. I'll buy... Alright, let's go. Let's go buy our last batch. Because she's gonna disappear. I mean, she technically doesn't disappear, but she'll stop selling soon enough. Yep, there's 5 million in turnips bought. I mean, there are some stragglers of ones in there at some places, but that's still more or less 5 mil. It's a lot. It doesn't feel like, you know, even though our prices were way cheaper than the previous 2 weeks. Yep, there's noon. It doesn't feel like that much, you know? Like, maybe it's because it's taking up the entire beach and the campsite this time. Whereas, like, the other place it was so prevalent. But it really doesn't feel like it's that many turnips. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I don't feel it as much as I did before. Alright, let's look through it. Alright, and I'll also count out how many we bought. So, we go up here. Oh, there's a blank spot right there. I'll fill in that. We got all of this. This is also might be a blank spot, but I don't know. All of this, all of this. Oops. You know how I feel about putting turnips on the path. Yeah. Got all of this. Didn't touch Helix's shrine because I can't. He'll reprimand me. Ooh. We got this. I love the single turnip on the table. That's cute. I don't know. It doesn't feel like we definitely bought more turnips than normal. But it doesn't feel like that much. Alright, let's go grab our tools first. Let's take care of some of this other stuff. Like, it really doesn't feel like we bought that much. But maybe that's just me. Grab these sticks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it's that much, honestly. I feel like we've had days where we just had like so freaking many. Like from here all the way over here, all the way up there, all the way down here. I just feel like it's a much bigger surface area. Maybe, I guess it's not, because, again, I should have bought more this week than I did last week. But I feel like it should be a lot more. Let's go pull some money out of the bank, I guess. Because I have no money on me. How many turnips did we buy? Let me calculate that. We bought, so we put 50 million in. And we bought them for 90 a piece. We bought we bought 55,550. A very succinct number. I mean, if we had bought 5 more turnips, that would have been good, but we can't, so, yeah. A very succinct number. Where's my net? I saw that dragonfly. There it is. It's a dapper. A damselfly. Now it's a damsel in distress. Yeah, that's one of the fish we're missing. Or that's one of the things. I don't know. I'm admittedly not worrying about them for a while. Gosh dang it, I made a hole in everything, and nope. There we go. Alright, let's go take care of some of the other things. Yeah, we'll take care of all the Halloween stuff tomorrow, but that's tomorrow. We have all those pumpkins still. I don't know, I'm still expecting... Admittedly, I'm still expecting something to happen with those pumpkins. Alright, let's put this one right here. And this one right here. Still working away. Oh, we also have an achievement for, or achievements for something. I'm still kind of expecting pumpkins to I mean, maybe they just stay here forever now. Like, that's totally possible. Maybe it's because I had a harvest today that they stuck around, right? The game's not, like, a total dick about it. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. If they don't disappear, I mean, cool. If they do, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, but I think either way, I'm kind of done watering them. Probably, not because it takes, like, too much time, but because I go through watering cans too fast. I'm at the point where I go through a watering can every day, every, like, other day at this point. I'm watering, I mean, still have to water those roses down there, but there's a good chance my watering can's gonna break when I do that. It's not net sum zero, but eh. And I know the entirety of this pumpkin patch alone gives more than Fruit Island ever did in like a single well harvest. It requires a little bit more uptake, but that's not too bad. I could have replaced Fruit Island with a pumpkin patch and been fine. And still, assuming these stick around forever, which we'll see. I don't expect them to. Hey, look, it's Sinterklaasen harvesting pumpkins. Isn't that crazy? Get the rest of these. I cannot believe we're in November already. That's crazy to think about. Only a month left in colleague. Only a month left. Well, I mean, I have finals, but no bish, no bosh. Yeah, and I guess it's back to Pikmin 3 for me. I'm so ready to go back. I'm loving Pikmin 3. I don't want it to be over, and it's about to be. I'm getting real close to it being over. And I don't want it to be, because it's so good. Maybe the pumpkins will just persist through the fall, and maybe after fall is over, they'll go away. I did want to buy this. That looks purple to me, but it's probably pink. But I do wonder if, like, you know how, like, the Godzilla statue I buy is always a specific color? I do wonder if the same is true for, like, lights. Like, is the reason I can only ever find a green light because of my island type, that it will only ever offer green lights. I don't know, I was thinking about that the other day. Let's head in here. Yeah, a new fall collection's probably up. Everyone else got rid of their Halloween stuff instantly. It's just me. See, there's never, like, I need a good pair of red pants. But I don't even know. Are there any... Like, that doesn't work. Honestly, it is better than what I have, though. Yeah, that is a little better than what I had. Oh, Sinterklaasen. What is that from? Oh, it's Sinterklaas. The brave heroes defeated Sinterklaas. I think it's Sinterklaasen. I know that's a reference to something. So tomorrow is a fruit day, so tomorrow we'll be taking care of that. And we'll be cleaning up all this Christmas stuff. I mean, it's good to have our springy ride-ons out, if only for a moment. But that's not going to stay forever. Did I actually... We'll check on it tomorrow, but I think I did get another yellow tulip. And then we're just missing whites. I'll check on it tomorrow. But yeah, we bought a bunch of turnips today. Admittedly, I wanted to clean up Halloween, but we didn't have time. But, we did everything else. We did everything else, and then, yeah. Thanksgiving's at the end of the month. Looking forward. We've got fruit days ahead of us. We've got turnip day. We've got a turnip day. Hopefully they'll sell for better money this time. Hopefully they'll sell for better money. I mean, there's a 5% chance of total failure. It's actually closer to 20, but yeah. I've been wrong about the odds before. But yeah, tomorrow's a fruit day. We'll clean up. I'll go do some fixes to, like, the crab rave, which I have been wanting to fix for a while now. And yeah. And then probably the day after that we'll start clam hunting and whatnot, because the tuna's coming. Because we got that dapper dragonfly, but there's a bunch of other things. I don't know. I'm actually gonna go. I'll open up the Discord. Where the heck? Oh God. Oh, here they are. Yeah, I'm in the Discord. I just put the November fish and bugs for both the northern and southern hemisphere. So yeah, I'll do that. I have to, like, look everything over because. Huh. Oh, did scorpions show back up again, or tarantulas? I guess we're done with scorpions and with tarantulas. Oh God, mole crickets are back. Oh God, I hadn't even noticed. Oh, that's terrible. But we got the damselfly, And I think with the damselfly, we are only one bug away. Actually, let's open up the phone real quick. I think with the damsel, because we have the tarantula and we have the mole cricket. So with the damselfly, I think we're only one bug away. And I think that's the dung beetle in December. I think that, yeah, I think that's the dung beetle. Oh, we got remarkable remodel, because I remodeled the house, yeah, for Christmas. Christmas time. Christmas, 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 Christmas. What is it? Is it Knishmas and Chowder? Is that what it is? I think it's Knishmas and Chowder. Yeah, there's the damselfly, and then that's the dung beetle. And then we've got them all. Fishwise, do we have, let me just check. We have the sea cucumber. We have a Dungeness crab. We have a red king crab. And we have a snow crab. Do we have the sea pig? No, we have not donated this. So we're missing the sea pig, something else, and we need to donate we need to get another spider crab to donate. I'm gonna guess the sea pig is this one, just by notion of fact. We're missing one other thing, but I couldn't tell you what that is. I just know we are. And then fish-wise, we're missing like 5 things. But we have the marlin, which, yeah, the blue marlin. We're missing the tuna. I think I have the blowfish. I could be wrong about that. Let me look around. I know I had in blowfish. I thought I have a puffer fish. Yeah, so, okay, so we've got the blowfish, which is this one. We've got the tuna, which is this one. And then we're just missing whatever these 2 things are. Which I thought one of them showed up this month, but I guess not. I guess not. I thought one of... Because I know one of these 2 is the pond fish. I'm assuming might be this... There's like an upriver pond fish that I thought showed up this month. But I guess not. So I guess it's this one. And then we have the barrel eye. Which is going to be the last thing we get. Probably. I don't know. I might get... there's a possibility that I get really bored this month. And just go on a quest for the barrel eye. That's totally possible. I don't know. We'll worry about all the fish stuff on Tuesday, I guess. Tuesday is election day. Remember to go vote. Voting is super important, whether you vote for most places. Early voting is over by this point. You might be able to drop off mail-in ballots. I don't know. iwillvote.org or iwillvote.com. I don't remember which one. They both. One of them will take you to the right place. Find out how to vote. If you plan on voting on election day, vote. Your employer is legally required to give you time off to vote, so you remember that. Yeah. Because voting is super important. Yeah, stupid thing. Stupid thing. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go back to Pikmin. Now I'm super tired. Oh, today was daylight savings time. We gained an hour of sleep. Of course, fuck the entire concept of daylight savings time. The fact that we've been doing daylight savings time since like the 40s, because I think Hitler was one of the first people to introduce daylight savings time. We have been doing it since then, and yet, even though we know it actively kills productivity, it actively wastes money, and it actively increases the suicide rate in this country, our government has failed us on every level to get rid of it. Every year around here, it seemed, I mean, except for Arizona, you got a good thing. But just on a national level, we should be able to get rid of daylight savings time. It's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. Nobody likes it. They say it's for the farmers. That's a fucking lie. Who even lobbies in favor of daylight savings time? I don't even know anybody who at least pennies have the zinc lobbyists, which pennies are also fucking stupid and we should get rid of them. But like, who is the hell is lobbying for daylight savings time? Because this should be the easiest thing to get rid of, right? Getting rid of daylight savings time should be the easiest thing in the world. And yet, on every level, we have failed. In fact, implementing a thing like daylight savings time should take more effort than getting rid of it. And yet, we still have it, except for Arizona. Or I want to say Alaska, but I could be wrong about that. I want to say Alaska had something with that. But I don't, or maybe it's Hawaii. Maybe it's Hawaii I'm thinking of. And then in the United Kingdom, daylight savings time is like a week later. Right? Their daylight savings time is like a week after America's, which just fucks everything up even more. Or maybe it's a week before. I don't know. It's some American daylight savings time and the United Kingdom daylight savings time are two completely different things for some stupid fucking reason. I don't know. That's my rant. I hate daylight savings time. We should get rid of it. We should have got rid of it years ago. Our government is failing us on every level. This is the most minute of things, but because it's so minute, they should have been able to take care of it. And the fact that they haven't shows their utter incompetence. And that's where we're going to end off for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.